fresh out the oven.
What is cracking, everybody? It's Megapiemanphd here, and welcome to another look at my map video. This time for What is cracking, everybody? It's Megapiemanphd here, and welcome to another look at my map video. This time for CTF, or Capture the Flag, Frigid A3. Now, this map is being made for Grizzly Berry's 10-day mapping competition, which is why we are at A3, and I haven't had the chance to talk about it yet. So I've got 10 days, there's like 2 left at this point, to make this map as good as I possibly can before it's over, with a chance of placing 1st, 2nd, or 3rd for some possible prizes. Now, A1 and A2 versions of this map were a little bit too big, flat, empty, and open, so with A3 I've changed things up quite a bit, adding more height variety to mid, and just trying to make it not as wide as it was previously. Before, it was way too wide. It was just too dang wide. Ugh, too thick of a map. Length is the same, width has been closed in, and the reason why it was so wide is because this map is inspired by CTF Landfall. Now, Landfall is my personal favorite CTF map in Team Fortress 2. Of the 4 of them, with 2 forts, Turbine, and Double Cross, and Landfall, CTF and TF2, it doesn't really work all that great. Part of it is map level design, due to the fact that you have to pass not the intel room, you have to pass the spawn room of an enemy team to get to the intel room, going in to get the flag, and then coming out, with Turbine, Double Cross, and 2 Fort all having that problem. Also, CTF just kind of doesn't really work with TF2 with how strong defensive classes like Engineer can be. What Landfall does to try to fix those problems is it makes the intel room a nice big open space so you can outrange sentries decently well. Still have a couple of problems with it, but it's not too terrible. And it also has it so that the spawn room is near the intel flag, so you don't have to go through the enemy spawn, basically, grab the flag, through their spawn again, basically, to get out. Instead, you just break in, grab the flag, get out, and go on from there. And that's the idea that I've taken for Frigid by having the spawn rooms right here. So a red team player will spawn in here, go to the left or right, pop out down here into the intel area. As you see, it's nice, big, and open so that any sentries in this area can get outranged. Hopefully there's enough cover here that snipers aren't too much of a problem. They haven't been too terribly bad so far, but we'll see how that goes with more testing. And then you branch out either through this building to get into some of the more interesting height variation and playable spaces. To go through here, get some more height, go down this, go through this outside area around the side. Similar to Landfall, but not quite the same. I think maybe it's a little bit shorter. Grab the flag, and then either go back through the blue building, and then, well, actually, yeah, you grab the flag, you can then go through the blue building around here, pop around this way, and do a bit of a figure 8. So you start over there, go through your building, out around the side, into the intel, grab the intel through the building, around the side of your building, and then capture it, which is the basic figure 8 idea that I had in mind when I was designing this map. Now, a map like Double Cross, a lot of people really like Double Cross, but I don't, because a lot of the gameplay in Double Cross happens around the 2 big doors into the base of the teams at the end of the bridge, and trying to get out of that is a huge pain in the butt. It just becomes a meat grinder, and it's not very fun. 2 Fort has problems with the fact that sentries can cover everything. Turbine is freaking Turbine. Do I really have to talk about Turbine and its problems? It's Turbine! Just look at it. It's Turbine. But hopefully this idea, this figure 8 idea, helps with getting flags captured. Now, I don't have an upper path or as much verticality as Landfall does here with Frigid. It is a lot of downward verticality instead of like the big trees that you had with Landfall, but hopefully it's still different enough. I mean, you can still, as a scout, come up here, go this way, double jump onto this, double jump over here, or just go over there and run across that place. So there is a bit of an upper path to hop around. I did play around with having higher windows, such as having them up here with a play space and with a roof that you could get on. I got rid of that because it just snipers. Team Fortress 2 snipers. Ugh, they drive me crazy. But hopefully, the big hope, the real big hope, is that this makes it so that people can actually capture the dang flag. Defending the flag needs to be possible too, but people also need to be able to capture the flag, so rounds don't last forever. Something that I did add into this map that is in a lot of custom CTF maps, at least as of anymore. Not in any of the official ones, but in the custom ones, you see it almost all the time, constantly nowadays, is a timer system, where if the timer reaches 0, whoever has the most captures at that point, they win. Problem with that, if one team captures the flag once and then does nothing but defending, it can be a real pain in the butt to try to do anything to score against them. But it's better than rounds lasting 5 years, like they can with other capture the flag maps, like Turbine. Anyway, but yeah, capping the flag, you get some time back for that. Right now it's 2 minutes you get back for that. I might change that the next couple of versions, see how that goes. A person on TF2 maps by the name of Ramkin suggested that I put these conveyors here to stop explosive classes from just being able to fly all the way around into the intel room and fly all the way out, and I think that made sense, and they fit here pretty well, so I did that. So now you can't just explosive fly all the way in and out, should make it for defending a little bit easier. There is not a blue version of this train prop, unfortunately. Maybe I'll change what train model I use in the future, but I was kind of wary about how custom content was supposed to be or viewed, or the rules for custom content when it came to the 10-day mapping contest, so I just decided not to use any of it and use all stock content. But that's frigid. It's basic, but it's a CTF map, and basic might be good because that might lead to more captures. It's not overly complex. Some CTF maps as of nowadays are really complicated. I'm trying to go for the simple route that people can easily understand, easily navigate, get in, get out, score points, end rounds, move on from there, kind of thing. I hope it works. I really do. One of these days, I'm going to have to crack the CTF formula to make a decent CTF map, because my goal, my hope, is at some point to make a map, or to have a finished map in every game mode in Team Fortress 2. And there's going to be some ones that are going to be a problem. Manpower is going to be a problem. Territory control is going to be a problem. But capture the flag, it's a basic mode in TF2, but it's also a mode that doesn't work very well. So we'll see how this goes. Let me know what you think about the map or this video in the comment section. I have been Megapiemanphd, and I will talk to you guys later. Ugh, the bane of my existence. Capture the flag. Why you gotta be such a bad mode?